Right now, someone is using your goodness against you. While you wait, while you trust, while you stay silent, they advance. Every day you keep these 10 things, you hand your power to someone else. You were taught to be open, to be available, to explain yourself. That curriculum was designed for someone else's benefit, not yours. The powerful never told you what they cut from their lives to get there. They didn't work harder than you. They eliminated what you're still carrying. This video is what they removed, quietly, without announcing it. Watch every second, because once you see this, you cannot unsee it. Number 1 starts now. You felt it. The harder you try, the further ahead they get. You've done everything right. You were honest. You were loyal. You showed up. And still you were overlooked, undervalued, managed. So you blamed yourself. You thought you weren't enough. That is the first lie they needed you to believe. The system was not broken. It was working perfectly. Against you. Every virtue you were handed, patience, humility, availability, was leverage. Leverage for the people who understood the real rules of engagement. Machiavelli saw this 5 centuries ago. He called it the world as it truly is, not the world as you wish it was. The world as it is, accept that first. The people winning around you are not better. They are simply unencumbered. What they eliminated is exactly what this video is about to hand you. Not as theory, as a precise and quiet elimination process. Do this quietly. Tell no one. The moment you announce your transformation, you invite interference. Power is silent in its construction, loud only at its arrival. In 1513, a man who had seen power from the inside and been destroyed by it picked up a pen. His name was Niccolò Machiavelli, diplomat, strategist, prisoner, truth-teller. He was thrown in prison, tortured, stripped of everything he had built. And from that cell he wrote the book that rulers have kept from the public for 500 years. Not a book of evil, a book of reality, a mirror held up to the game everyone plays but nobody admits. He wrote this, "It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both." That line was never about cruelty. It was about the physics of respect. He was describing what happens when a man has eliminated what makes him controllable. Here are the 10 things. Begin your elimination now. The moment you explain yourself, you confess that their approval matters. You've been there. Decision made. Then someone questions it, and you fold into justification. Every word you offer in explanation is a brick in the wall they will use to contain you. Machiavelli's princes did not explain. They decided. They acted. They let results speak. Starting today, make your decision. Do the action. Say nothing about the reasoning. Drop in the comments, "My actions are my explanation." Your emotions are intelligence. Stop broadcasting them like a public announcement. When they know what moves you, they have the remote control to your behavior. This knowledge is for protection, not destruction. Guard your inner world the way a general guards intelligence. Practice today. Before you react, pause 3 seconds. In those 3 seconds, choose your response. Men are so simple that whoever deceives will always find those willing to be deceived. Machiavelli knew this not as cynicism, but as warning. You've trusted people who smiled at your face and subtracted from your back. Trust is not wrong. Unverified trust is a weapon you hand to strangers. Machiavelli's rule: extend trust in proportion to what has been demonstrated, not what has been promised. Drop in the comments, "I trust actions, not words." The man who needs everyone to like him will become whatever each room requires. That is not a man, it is a mirror. You know the exhaustion, the performance, the constant monitoring of whether they approve. Approval is a cage with an invisible door. You walk into it willingly every morning. Machiavelli's prince was not beloved by all. He was respected by those who mattered. That is enough. Today, say one true thing that not everyone will like. Watch what survives. The loudest builders never finish. Silence is the architecture of achievement. You've told someone your dream, felt their doubt, and absorbed it until it became yours. Announcing plans releases the psychological pressure that drives completion. Silence creates it. Drop in the comments, "I am the destination, not the pursuit." Move in silence. Let your results speak in a language they never expected. Machiavelli wrote, "The first thing you learn about a ruler is from the men he keeps around him." Your environment is a gravitational field. Spend enough time in it, and it shapes your trajectory. You've stayed loyal to relationships that drained you. Guilt kept you there longer than reason should have allowed. Assess your 5 closest associations today. Not emotionally, strategically. Who is building? Who is draining? Drop in the comments, "I protect my energy like a kingdom." Scarcity creates value. Abundance destroys it. This applies to your time, your attention, and your presence. You respond immediately. You make yourself fully available. And they use that access without thinking twice. The prince who was always available was always managed. The prince who was selective was always sought. This week, let one message wait. Let one request go unanswered for a day. Notice how the world recalibrates. Drop in the comments, "My presence is a privilege, not a default." You are not rude. You are not cold. You are calibrated. Eliminate guilt for choosing yourself. Guilt is a chain installed by others and maintained by you. Eliminate the habit of proving yourself to people who have already decided what you are. Eliminate the apology reflex. Stop apologizing for existing at full capacity. These are not personality changes. They are subtractions. You already are what you need to be, beneath the weight of what was added to you. You've carried explanations for people who never asked for them. You've bought approval that was never for sale. You trusted people who mapped your vulnerabilities and filed them for future use. The old you is dead. He could not have survived what is coming. You required a harder version of yourself. You are a weapon pointed at your own future, not at them, not at the system, at the version of your life that was always possible before they loaded you down. You belong to no one, not to your past, not to their version of you, not to the role they assigned you without your consent. Machiavelli did not write The Prince for rulers. He wrote it for men who were tired of being governed. You watched this video. That means you are already different from the man who pressed play. Drop this in the comments right now. "I am becoming ungovernable." If this reached you, you don't need me to ask you to subscribe. You already know if this channel is for you. This channel exists for men who are done being managed, done explaining, done being available to people who take without returning. Every week, this channel delivers what Machiavelli, Nietzsche, and the philosophers of power spent their lives trying to hand to men who were ready. The notification bell is for men who don't want to miss the next elimination. That choice belongs to you. It always has. One final question, and I want your real answer in the comments below. Which one of these 10 eliminations are you most afraid to make? And why?